Welcome students to Cinema 1313, History of Horror in Film. My name is Kevin Harris, and I will be your adjunct professor for this course.
Wait, let's stop right there. I'm not sure if Kevin is making a welcome video for his students or if this is a scene from one of those scary movies he discusses in class. We've all been victims of dry, boring, endless instructional videos. So how can you maximize student engagement? Let's start by discussing some of the technical aspects that can enhance your instructional videos. I recommend using quality equipment. That doesn't mean you need to go out and invest hundreds of dollars on a new mic and camera, but I would recommend ensuring that you have a decent camera and microphone. It can make a world of difference in the overall production value of your videos. Clear visuals and crisp audio create a more engaging and professional learning experience.
Test.
Poor sound can detract from the effectiveness of your content. Consider the importance of camera placement. Ensuring it's at eye level creates a balanced and engaging visual connection with your students. This perspective fosters a sense of connection and promotes a more natural interaction. Let's strive for that eye-to-eye contact. Now let's talk about lighting and background. Adequate lighting is key to a visually appealing video. Consider the impact of shadows and silhouettes, and aim for a well-lit, uncluttered background. A visually interesting yet non-distracting background keeps your students focused on the content, providing a seamless learning experience. By incorporating these technical considerations into your video production process, you not only elevate the visual quality of your content, but also create a more enjoyable learning experience for your audience.
Back before any of you were born, I was talking to my friend Henry, who looks a lot like his brother Fred. But in this case, it was actually Henry, and we were both sitting on a chair.
In today's fast-paced digital environment, attention spans can be quite limited. Therefore, it's essential to make your instructional videos engaging. One effective way to engage your audience is to begin with a thought-provoking question or a real-world scenario that relates to the topic you'll be covering.
Did you know that historians claim that the origins of the horror film genre are a direct result from the First World War? Why do you think that might be?
This immediately piques their curiosity and makes them more invested in what you're about to teach. Another strategy is to use storytelling. Narrating a relevant anecdote or sharing a relatable personal experience can create an emotional connection with your viewers, making your content more memorable.
Do you remember the first scary movie that you ever saw? I do. I was at my friend's house and his parents were gone, and so we decided to watch a movie.
Remember, it's not necessarily about the length of the video, but rather about the impact it has on your audience. You can have a short video that's packed with valuable insights and engaging visuals, or a longer video that meanders without holding your viewers' attention. Researchers from MIT conducted a large-scale study of 6.9 million video watching sessions. They found that shorter videos are more engaging for students and recommend segmenting videos into short chunks. You can also include surveys or use online video platforms like Kaltura and YouTube to access engagement metrics, such as likes, comments, and shares, are indicators of how well your content is resonating with your audience. So, don't be afraid to experiment and gather feedback to understand what works best for your students. Next, let's talk about cognitive load. Our memory processes involve sensory memory, working memory, and long-term memory. Cognitive load theory emphasizes how these components impact how we process information.
The initiating event early in the suspense text let the reader know that the character was at risk.
Cognitive overload occurs when learners are presented with too much information at once. This can hinder comprehension and retention. Strategies like segmenting, signaling, and matching modality alleviate cognitive load and enhance engagement. Segmenting involves breaking down complex topics into smaller, manageable chunks. This approach allows learners to focus on one piece of information at a time, reducing cognitive load. Signaling uses cues, highlights, or animations to emphasize key points, helping learners direct their attention to essential information. Matching modality is another effective strategy. By presenting information through both auditory and visual channels, you engage multiple senses, aiding in better understanding and retention. Prior knowledge activation is equally vital. By connecting new information to what learners already know, you leverage their existing mental frameworks, reducing cognitive load and fostering meaningful learning. Now let's move on to active learning. Incorporating interactive elements such as questions, quizzes, or reflection prompts within your videos can encourage active engagement. These moments encourage learners to pause, think critically, and actively process the information. Real-world relevance is another powerful engagement tool.
Have you ever stopped to consider that even the story of Little Red Riding Hood can be seen as a story of female empowerment?
When students see how the content applies to their lives or future careers, their motivation to engage increases. This relevance creates a connection that enhances the overall learning experience. Next, we will discuss how to enhance engagement through instructional video design. Don't underestimate the power of conversational style. By using language that's relatable and friendly, you establish a connection with your learners. This approach humanizes the learning experience and makes the content more engaging. Research even suggests that adding humor to instructional videos can enhance student engagement, motivation, and learning. To take engagement a step further, consider incorporating interactive elements. These can include questions, polls, quizzes, or prompts for reflection.
What is one thing from today's lesson that surprised you or maybe even scared you?
These moments encourage learners to actively process the content rather than passively watch it. And there you have it. When making instructional videos, think beyond just sharing facts. Make it an experience that grabs your audience's attention. Consider the technical aspects. Be intentional with how you plan to engage your learners. And most importantly, don't forget to use this opportunity to let your personality shine through and connect with your students. This video provides some simple and easy ways to enhance your instructional videos. But if you're looking to improve your online courses further, don't hesitate to reach out to the Learning Design team at Utah Tech Online. For more information, visit our website at online.utahtech.edu.